All right, everybody. Welcome back. It is time once again for some long dark. Last time we managed to get into a new region. We saved this person here from a bear. We've got a few things that we need to accomplish. The first thing we need to do is I guess we're heading to a plant that's going to help us get parts to fix a radio, and hopefully we manage to do that rather cleanly. Make sure we take some fire making M&Us with us. Bam. Make sure all of our equipment's reloaded, just in case we run into any animals. Bam.
That trapper's my key to getting out of here. He'd better not die on me.
Oh, it's a nice day. Hopefully that means we can make some good progress. Yeah, we pretty much need to be heading north, so this isn't quite north, but let's do it. I really like the art style on this. One of the good things about a slightly more, I don't know, unrealistic art style like this, it's almost like a oil painting the whole game looks like, is that the game will still look good a long time down the road. You sometimes see those games where the games are just so hyper realistic that I don't know, they just don't last as long. They look horrible a few years down the road. We can't jump. We can't jump. I keep forgetting that we can't jump. I feel like the wind is a little bit too loud. Let me adjust the audio a little bit and then we will continue. Okay. Let's hope that's a little bit better. But yeah, video games have been a nice escape in between doing all the things to settle my wife's estate. Oh man, there's just so much paperwork involved with all of this. So I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me as I work through this difficult time. Man, I'm looking forward to continuing our journey here. Maybe this will take some stress out of my life, as long as we don't get eaten by a random bear, because this is the furthest I've ever made it in the game. There's eventually a tower that we have to go to, and then the bear's there, and I got eaten. I'm not gonna lie, I got eaten and didn't continue my journey beyond that. So yeah, we're about to hit some very unknowns for me. Where are we at? Almost to the train tracks. Please don't break your legs. Please don't break your legs. Nice and slow. Oh, there's a cabin over here. We can go check that out. Maybe there's, I don't know, bullets randomly on the ground. It looks burnt out, so I doubt it. But we're going to check. Plenty of firewood laying around. Reishi mushrooms. What do you have for me in here? Oh, a fireplace? Well, if we need to make a fire, we can always come back here. Right now, our temperature is so good that I don't think we're going to need to worry about that for a little bit. I think there was something with like these birch trees and like you need to get the saplings to make arrows. I don't know. I watched Neebs Gaming here on YouTube play for a while, and they were doing. Oh, they're not the best gamers in the world, but they are quite hilarious. And occasionally they do give you some good facts, like you can make arrows out of birch saplings and tea that heals you with birch bark. I don't see any right now. Alright, train tracks. I guess we just follow this all the way to the power plant. We could always take a nap there if we needed to. Keep an eye out for any other outstanding structures. There's a tower up there. Oh, there's a cabin right here. Should we keep going? It's awfully warm. We can hit that on the way back. We can hit that on the way back. We're pretty full as it is. We'll hit that on the way back. Looks like there's a couple train cars up here too that we could search if we wanted. The temperature is just so nice. I don't want to be inside just looting a place that we really don't need to right now. That'll be a nice little boon to us later if we end up in trouble. I don't know who would hide anything on top of the train anyway. Let's see. No. Doesn't look like we can open it either. Not really seeing anything around this part of the train. I thought there was a train portion that we could go into. Oh, maybe it's this yellow piece coming up. Like the caboose or something. Maybe a passenger car. I can't remember what it is. Maybe we can loot in here. Not sure why that thing's freaking out. Don't come back this way. Don't come back this way. You don't need to come this way. You're not pathing towards me, are you? You absolutely are pathing towards me. Go on and get. Jeez, it seems like the wolves have gotten more aggressive in Chapter 2. That's not much protection. Oh.
I think I can use this.
A flare. Some food. Ooh, pants and ammo. Okay. Now we are talking about things. Some cloth in case we need to make a bandage. Let's see. Can I eat real fast? That'll lower a little bit of inventory weight. Okay, I wonder if we could build a fire in there. That would be a huge help. If we could build a fire in there, hide from the wind. Train loading. What is this symbol? Oh, it's just a truck with logs on the back of it. Oh, we're almost to the power plant already. Awesome. I thought we had a lot further to go. Okay, well, assuming we don't have 50 more wolves to deal with, we should make it there quite easily. As soon as I speak. Reload in case we have more. We can nap inside this place.
Carter Dam. This place has seen better days.
It's locked. I don't know what that noise was, but let's see. Lantern fuel. I want to take as much as I can.
Thank goodness.
Food and drink. Lantern fuel. We got to find that key. Gloves. We can check those out. Cardboard boxes. Tuna. Oh, or salmon, whichever.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Antiseptic, some coffee. Sure. What is this noise I'm hearing? Actually making me nervous. Breaking off. What is it going? Okay. Ooh, there's the gate key. Okay, perfect. The keys are so tiny. If we didn't have light in here, we'd have never seen it. Oh, and there's beds. That's great.
That'll come in handy.
Ooh, ammo. We don't need the metal. We could check the boots. We'll take the drinks. Oh, that's not good.
Holy shit.
Yeah, not this time, Yogi.
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
That bear is big aggro, man.
Can't feel my feet.
We're outside in a blizzard warming up. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, let's see what's inside, shall we?
Hello? Anyone here? This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
Sounds like a big old negatory, buddy.
Excellent.
Plenty to eat and drink around here. There's a storm lantern.
I better hang on to this.
A cup of coffee. It's probably not going to do anything for us. Better than nothing, though. We'll check it.
Seems like the quakes did some damage here. Must be what the old guy meant about unstable. What have we here?
You know, rather than wasting our lantern, we could just sleep. We can see a little bit. I think that's as bright as it's gonna get. Lame. Alright. Let's eat and drink. At the very least, we're rested.
Oh, what a way to die.
Oh
I just
no.
wanna die.
Oh no! Are you serious? Alright. Well, that's a thing apparently. We're gonna have to get ourselves some antibiotics when we get back, because I left them thinking we wouldn't need them. Oh boy. Maybe we'll find antibiotics while we're here. Yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, a whetstone. We can sharpen our axe and stuff. A broom. Don't need that.
What the?
Oof. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, an office key and a letter. Sweet.
This stuff will come in handy.
We'll take the shells. We don't need the gun, buddy. Well, we'll grab it. We'll grab it just in case. No, don't extinguish. I'm so effed. Okay, buddy. Well, if you're gonna write an angry letter, at least you didn't send it. There's a staircase over there. Check that in a bit. Control room door. There's a pin code to open it, but I guarantee...
It's like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again. But that's a problem for later. I have to get those radio parts.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the Aurora to get in there, I think. But we're also gonna need the pin code, so... Oh, fishing line. Oh, cool.
What have we here?
Why did you come down here with all this? These rifle cartridges? And how did you freeze to death down here? Whatever. Some free stuff for me. Can't take the rope? Okay. Never know when you're going to need some rope. Especially in a survival circumstance. I mean, I get it. You can't carry everything. You know what? Why don't we try down first? Okay, that was a dead end. Come on. We need to get back in antibiotics ourselves. A lot of computer parts, but I guess they're not going to help us with a radio.
That'll come in handy.
We got to check out these clothings if we get too heavy.
Aid station. That sounds like what the trapper needs.
That's what I need.
This stuff will come in handy.
A bandage isn't going to help our food poisoning, that's for sure.
Something's gotta go. Must be something we can use to fix the shortwave.
Stop trying to put things away. I can't take the rest of this. Give me that. Give me that. A new pry bar. Old radio. Drawer. Yeah, I know you're tired, buddy. It'll be all right. That sickness is killing you quick. I get it. I've had food poisoning before, man. To what? The chips? Okay. Ketchup chips. We got an aid station key. We got an office key too, but what is it used for? Here we go.
Could end up being useful.
Some stuff we're gonna need. We'll take as much ammo as you're willing to give me. We gotta search through these clothing. Oh my god, more ammo.
Hope I can still eat this.
You can. You might not feel good afterwards, but you still can. Still not sure what that key was for. Not thrilled that I don't know what that key was for. It said office key.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
Okay, I guess the only thing that there is left to do is apparently sleep. and hope that the sickness doesn't kill us. We got to put some things away so we're not overburdened.
Oh. Well, this is a shitty way to die.
I agree. Let's try to run back
check in
base.
on that old trapper.
I can't afford you chasing me right now, doggo. Don't you do it. You better just go on. Look, we're not even scaring you away at this point. We're ending you if you come after me. I would just go on. I really don't want to hurt Doggo, but come on now. Them big old mean doggy teeth need to go on
so
and get.
tired, I could just lay down right here.
Come on, puppy. Okay, thank God it scared him away. I could have swore that hit him, but whatever.
I could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
I'm glad I kept all this emergency stuff on us. All this because of a candy bar, man. Like, this is not good. Oh, we've made it back to burnt out cabin. We're not too far away now.
My stomach. It hurts.
I know,
it
we're
hurts.
trying to get you some medication. Ooh, we should grab these reishi mushrooms. I think they heal you. The tea works as an antibiotic. But we'd have to prepare them, and I don't think we have a knife, so I don't think we can. We'll grab them anyway. No, we almost made it. I might literally have to throw my gun on the ground to get back. Please don't pass out in the snow and die. I don't want to have to start the run over just because of a bad candy bar. I think from now on I need to save before I eat. Oh my god. Trapper's cabin should be right on the other side of this hill. I really think I should have just followed the tracks. We're gonna break our leg and then die from a broken leg. Oh god. I'm sorry, Mr. Trapper guy. I think I'm gonna die on your front porch. It'll be okay though. I brought you the medicine. At least you'll survive. Tell my story of the wonderful person that saved your life and then immediately died to a candy bar. You just tell my story, bro. I don't want people to forget me. Hopefully, food poisoning is one of those things that just takes you down really low, but doesn't actually kill you. Maybe it is deadly. I don't know.
I don't feel.
I've had food poisoning in the past, and for several days I thought for sure I was done. There's a box we have to search.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart. Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. That's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, the parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah, me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit Nothing Town, north part of the island?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the Quakes finished the job once and for all.
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave. I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. Special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story. Local legend, maybe. About one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. Week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man-killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her. Eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
What? No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Let's hope we don't insta-die. Oh, wait. We've got decent health. Yeah. Alright, let's see about them antibiotics. Energy bar. Food poisoning. Did it work? Oh, thank God it worked. The pain we can just sleep off. Okay, good. We're in good shape. We're actually going to survive this. Oh, we've got some inventory management to do. We'll sleep, all that fun stuff. But we have come to a close on this much longer than usual episode. Thank you everybody so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully if you stuck around this long, you'll consider hitting those likes and subs. But until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, buddy.